Hey, what's going on, my fellow dads? Welcome to another Fearless Friday. And today we're going to talk about fearlessly making your relationship better. All right. And I'm going to talk about the number one mistake you are making in your relationship right now that is not doing you any good. Right. So I had the pleasure this week, to have a live interview with Lance Salazar. He's the author of Morning Miracle for Couples. And it was just amazing. I love when people just openly communicate of their darkest days. And not because of their darkest days, of course, you don't like that. But it's just inspiring the way they share their insights of what has happened to them, of what has hurt them the most. And he was sharing his darkest moments with us about, they were on the verge of separating. And then he discovered something that made them come back together again. And now their relationship is stronger than ever. So his name is right there. Click on his name to check him out. I highly recommend it. It's absolutely amazing what this guy is doing. So if you're struggling with your relationship, make sure to check him out. So that said, what was he sharing? And this was the one thing that I found interesting, and he made it visual. So I hope he doesn't mind me stealing his visualization of how he did it. He did it with his fingers, right? So this is you and this is your wife. And what happens is that this is your relationship, meaning you both lean on each other. Or maybe even you're just leaning on her. And that is that big mistake. That is your number one mistake, right? Because as soon as that goes away, you're going to fall into a dark hole, which hopefully you can come out, but it's going to take you a lot of lost time and effort. So with that explanation, right? So the two fingers leaning against each other sideways, which means you take one away, you're going to fall over. Or you take the other one away, then, your wife's going to fall over. Meaning, it means that you first and most importantly have to work on yourself to make sure that you are this person and not the leading person, but the person that is strong, the pillar, the foundation is set. That's number one. And I completely agree with him. I have noticed that within our relationship as well. At first, I was leaning a lot on her. I needed her for things, emotional, physical, whatever it is. And that was the first mistake. Now, I said, of course, this is the number one mistake. After that, when I started working on myself, I made mistake number two. Mistake number two was trying to have her come with me. Actually, no, that's not, sorry. I made a mistake before that. Now I come and realize it. First, I started to realize, okay, now I have to stand on my own and I want certain things from her. So I'm going to do the things that she likes or she doesn't like to do, but she does, like cleaning the house and washing the dishes, washing the clothes, etc. Right? And then telling her, like, hey, sweetie, look what I did for you. Look what I did for you. Expecting her to give something to me. And in my case, that was sex, right? I love having sex with my wife. No shame in sharing that. So I was doing things for that reason. I came to a realization just this morning, because this morning I was sweeping the house. I swept the house. I'm doing the laundry and taking care of the kids. And I did something else I can't even remember right now. And when I was doing it, I was thinking, oh yeah, when I'm done, I'm going to send her a WhatsApp. I'm going to send her a message like, hey, sweetie, I did this for you and this for you and this for you. All thinking like, she's going to be really appreciative. And then tonight, I might get lucky, expecting that. And I was thinking, no, that's not the way. So I'm not going to tell her. Now, she might watch this because she has access to the page. So she might see this video or listen to the podcast. However, that's okay. However, I didn't send her that message. Why? Because I just did it for her so she doesn't have to do it out of the goodness from my heart, not because I want something for her, right? So that was the other mistake. Because then, now that I've done all this and I'm expecting something from her and she doesn't do it, I'm going to be offended. I'm going to be upset because, hey, look, all the things that I did for you and you didn't do anything for me. That's not the way it works. So then you're going the wrong way as well. And the third one was making her come with me, right? Keep pulling on her, telling her all kinds of things, pushing her, whatever it was, all in regards to, oh yeah, I got this amazing book, you should read this. I'm just checking real quick. Oh look, no, that book I can share with her. That one, yeah, this one, for example, right? This is a great book, you should read this and blah, 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 that's fantastic. And et cetera, et cetera. So you should listen to these podcasts, you should listen to this and that. But that's not her, right? She's got to find herself and become her foundation, become her pillar in her own way, right? So the only thing we can do is work on ourselves, do as many things for her as you can without expecting anything in return. And 3, be that example for her so she will follow. So your relationship will grow and she will notice that and she will want to follow in her own way, making her own journey, right? So you both on your own journey and doing it together. Because of course we got kids and you want to raise your kids together, but you want to have your kids grow up in a relationship where they both, I mean, I'm saying both because I got 2 kids. So both my sons know exactly what it means to be in a loving relationship, in a relationship where you are truly yourself, your own person, and you are stronger together. And the more I talk, the more I think about all the wonderful live interviews that I've had, like Alex van Houten also talked about this, right? Together you can become a huge shining star, but it's like you already have to be stars on your own, and then together you just shine even brighter without dimming the other's light, right? I love that metaphor as well. I've been talking to dadpreneurs that have ended the relationship just because it was a toxic relationship and it wasn't working and it wasn't helping the environment that they were creating for their kids. So it was better to split up and make it work from there, right? If you do it that way and explain it well to the kids, then that's okay too. So again, I'm going to repeat, right? Biggest mistake you're making is leaning on your wife and expecting her to do things for you, expecting her to make you happy, expecting her to cook for you, clean for you, etc. It's a privilege that she's doing this for you, and you should and must be grateful and show gratitude whenever you can, even for the smallest thing. 2, biggest mistake, do things for her and expecting things in return. Not going to end well. 3, finally getting on your journey to become your pillar, your foundation, to have you as a happy individual, and then pulling and pushing her towards you to have her come with you on that journey. Not going to end well either, right? She's her own person. She has her own values, her own path to take with you, but still her own path. All right. If you are struggling within your relation, let me know below. And if that's too much, send me a PM. That's fine too. Even better, click on the link and book a 15 minutes coaching call with me. And then during those 15 minutes, we can analyze real quick where it's going wrong and what kind of strategy we can set up for you for the next month, maybe 90 days, maybe a year, to build on making your relationship great again. All right. Thanks for watching this. If you like this, make sure you subscribe, you like, you follow me, and make sure you share this with your friends if you think that it will benefit them as well. Have a fearless Friday, and I will talk to you guys later. I got 2 live interviews coming up. Jason Yeesh is going to be absolutely amazing live interview. He's doing a lot in regards to helping parents with children that have ADHD. Absolutely perfect. I checked out his website. It looks fantastic. And I got Rachel Peterson on. She is a absolute fearless mother, and I can't wait to share her insights on social media, apologies, on social media, and hold her insights and being a fearless mother. All right. Have a fantastic Fearless Friday, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.